So what's going on, everyone? Today we are going to talk about AST Spacemobile earnings is coming up. If you guys didn't know, it's coming up next week, Monday, August the 11th. So you guys can kind of tell from the price action that maybe somebody knows something about this stock and the earnings that's going to be released on Monday. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Welcome to the channel. Hit the like, share, and subscribe for more of my videos and content. You guys will begin to see from what we do here, what I say here, you begin to realize that this is not that bad. Looking at stocks doesn't have to be complicated. You mean I don't have to sit down and listen to the CEO or earnings calls? You mean I don't have to look at the books, the fundamentals of a business just to figure out what should be the value of a stock? You are correct. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is look at the language. Yes, this chart that each and every one of you is looking at is a language. It tells us the bias of the buyers and the sellers. When you look at the price bars, when you look at the volume, it gives us the strength, the determination, the fortitude that these market participants have in their bias of what they think a price of a stock is going to do. It's that simple. So let's talk about it, because we did a price prediction ASTS right here on the 14th of July, looking for the stock to go higher, and it did. Maybe 3 days into the prediction, the market hit ultimate TP price on the 17th of July, 13.39%. Now, was there meat on the bone? Yes. The market in ASTS ultimately came and topped out at an all-time high right there on the 21st of July, with a garnered around 27% run. You was able to get that at the very top. Kudos. Okay, because you timed the market precisely. So now let's clean up the chart. Okay, we're going to get rid of these sell pockets in the market in AST because the sellers didn't keep the buyers back. Now, got rid of those sell pockets. This is the sell pocket now. Okay, that's the sell pocket. And here's another pocket of selling for AST. And now we're going to try to target the market in AST to come at this pocket. That's our first target. Next target will be around $40. Now I think we may get increased volatility from earnings on Monday after market close. So it's not out the realm of possibility that the market in AST won't go a lot lower than $40. Just trying to put that out there. All right, so now let's look at this on a couple of different time frames. So this is the last printed, meaning that we cannot go back and alter or change that price bar. It is done. It is etched in stone. You cannot come in and try to erase it. Now, what does it mean? Well, it means that the buyers, they're not winning. It tells us that the sellers are the ones currently controlling the price. They are the one who's actually hitting the buyers, and the buyers are retreating to where price continues to go down. That's it. Okay, got that? Look at this on the 3. This 3-day price bar looks even worse than the 2 in terms of the spread of the price bar. This spread is wide, is long, but not as long as that 3. Okay, so automatically my mentality is looking for this stock to continue to come lower, to test a logical area of buying. And this is the closest area that we can potentially see the market bounce. Okay, look at this on the 4. Take a look at AST on the 5. That's even more weaker than the 3 and the 2. Look at how weak that was. Look at this on the weekly chart. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty simple. I mean, I think we can tell that the buyers aren't in control of the market right now in AST Spacemobile. They're not. I mean, at any given moment in time, buyers run the yard, and then at other times the sellers control it. Like during this time period, we can see that buyers control the yard. They was the one grabbing the ball and moving it up the field. Well, now it looks as if the sellers are the ones controlling the price, and they're moving the ball down the field. That's it. Okay, here it is on the 2, AST on the 3, 5, and then the monthly chart. So yeah, I do suspect that this stock is primed for lower prices. $44 maybe all the way down to the low of this buy pocket. 42.75 would be our first target. Next target would be at this next buy pocket around 40 bucks. Now outside of that, it's going to be a dramatic movement to the downside. So depending on how AST reports, okay, we can see the market come all the way down here. Now I'm gonna drop that down there, but I'm not really looking for that to occur. But if the earnings is dismal and terrible, or the market perceives as such, then yeah, we can see a 30% fall in the market in this stock. All right, we're going to lift this stop loss up there around 56, 57 bucks. You guys can see it's like 22% loss right there. And we're going to target this first buy pocket either at the low or at the high of the bar. Okay, so anytime we target pockets, I'm talking about the high or the low, wherever price touches in or around that vicinity. At the low of the pocket gives around 8.6%. At the low of this next pocket gives around 17.5%. And then at the low of this third pocket, almost 30%. That's it. We're going to see what earnings entails for the market, because they will react to that information. But already, from what we've already seen historically, it looks like somebody knows something, because look at that volume right there. Only big money can create that much volume. And after this particular day, the 25th of July, did the market go higher? No. So somebody knew something, because they sold out before the market continued to went down. So like, if you look at this day and you take the market on the close, so let's say that this person, this company got out just in time, because right now they will be down 14%. So you can't tell me that these people who participate in the stock market don't know something, because they do. They get out way ahead of time. All right, so that's it. I am done. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit. And as always, trade different.